in and edit the external IDs and all that. But please take note now, once you have this administration rights, there are a lot of things that can go wrong if you go and change things.
Yeah.
So please do not change things if you are not sure, not clear.
Yeah, sure. Okay. No problem.
I think for time being, since whenever shopping need to do anything in production, will ask your side to be together, not
Yes.
he do himself.
Yes,
He will
correct.
always liaise with your side to do together.
I think so.
That should be the case, but I'm just telling you that if you go in, please be careful not to change anything.
Okay, sure.
It's with
Sure.
us, and then we are looking at what you are doing.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Is there any lock for example, in case someone change it accidentally, is there any lock in the system?
There are locks in the system that depending on what kind of data. Like for example, let's say Xiaoping accidentally change a data field, it will show that who is the last person who edit the field. So that's one lock. Another lock is if he goes in and he accidentally move a reservation, we will also be able to see the audit trail that who is the person who did it.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
But it doesn't mean that everything is reversible, as in,
Yeah,
I mean,
correct.
not saying not reversible, but saying that we may not know exact change that he did. Like for example, if he goes into maybe let me share my screen, it'd be easier to explain. So wait, where is my screen? Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Which screen are you seeing now? I cannot even tell. Wait, I change again. Okay, can you see my screen, right?
Yes. The system, the calendar view.
Yeah, so let's say if you were to edit something here, you can see that the last modified, whoever is the person doing it, right?
Yes, correct.
So this is me. So I last modified this, so that's why it will show me that this is the person at what time, and then they modify the record. The only thing that cannot tell you is exactly what part of this is being edited. It only tell you that this particular data object has been edited by this person. This is the last person who did it. Yeah. Then if we are talking about a reservation, if you go to a specific reservation, I don't know. Let's see. Let's say this specific reservation. So you can see this reservation, right? This specific reservation here on the left side panel, you can see that there is a history. So whoever changes this, you will also be able to see who is the last person. And this is the part that is good because for reservation, there is a rollback function. So for example, this reservation was first created through an API. And then after that, Sakina make the change. Okay. Actually, it should be the other way. Sakina created this first. Then after that, the next person that comes in was the API that make changes to the reservation. So there's a way to actually roll back. You see, restore reservation.
Okay.
So that's if you accidentally made the change, then you can actually restore it to the previous. So the history will keep adding on. If there's the third person making a change, the third history will actually show up. So the list will keep going on. So it is created the moment the reservation is created, and then it will track all the history. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's that. Now first thing first is we need you to try. So I've already edited your account. Can you try and go into the system
Okay,
and then go
let me
to
try login, huh?
yeah, log in first, then go to T-Core. I'm gonna show you the steps now so to verify that what you're doing is correct.
Let me try to log in.
Yeah, so once you log in already and you go to T-Core, right, you just go to class group or subject class, any of this object, then right click and modify. You should be able to see a field called external ID at the very top left.
I should go in the core one, right?
Yes, core.
Or it's not admin now, okay.
No, not admin.
Okay, Xiaoping, are you showing or Emma is showing?
Currently I'm showing the screen.
I tried to log
Maybe
in.
Xiaoping, you show your side, then we can see how to do.
Yeah.
Okay, let me share my screen now and try to see my screen.
Can you just click skip?
Click skip, is it?
Yeah. This is just the
skip.
welcome screen. Yes.
Yeah, so this is the one I can see lah. So far now.
Click on the can you click on the module student fitting, right? Can you manual student fitting? Can you click on it and then change it to no, bottom right. Bottom right, the manual student fitting. Can you see the word? Bottom right, right hand side.
Bottom right.
右下角
okay.
啊。
Oh.
How come it's all? No,
yeah, no data.
Manual student fitting. Wait, let me go in and have a look. Wait 1 second. Okay, can you refresh the screen?
Refresh the screen.
Yeah.
So, click here.
Yes.
The page.
Yeah.
Okay, then I choose this. Oh, I think more already.
Okay, can you click the module scheduling?
Module scheduling.
The second option from the top. Yes, this one.
Module scheduling now. This one.
Okay, then click on the class group object.
Class groups.
The first one. Okay. Then go to the left hand side. No. Then go to the left side. Can you uncheck the recently used?
Actually, nothing. This is a plain one. You can see. You see, I click the first one, right? Class group, right?
Okay, I know. Can you just click on the recently used, the bottom left? Okay, click on one of the object, any of the object.
Okay, maybe the first one. Okay.
Just click skip again.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can you just right click on the class group object, the selected right side. Okay, just click on modify object.
Okay. So this is the way to modify.
You can see the external ID already. Can you see?
Yeah, external ID here.
Admin rights to
change.
The record. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this one you show me. Yeah, I know this one.
Okay,
Okay,
so
so
that means you are given the rights already. So just to confirm, the same rights is to be given to Linda, Zhang, and also
Lena,
right?
Lena, 3 of us, right?
Okay.
Okay, just checking, check with you, is it
Mm.
Cheryl also the admin? Cheryl?
No,
Oh, she's not,
she's not.
okay, okay. So this one, the way to, how to modify this one, just right click, then modify, Yeah,
Yes.
okay. I think the rest are
But
same,
you don't need to, the thing is we need to give you the rights first. So the next time the TT reps raise an admin request to us, we will rope you in. We
Yeah.
show you how we do one, and then you follow lah.
Yeah, yes, correct. Yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay.
So I just need to make sure that both Linda and Wei-Ling have the same rights as you, so that they can do
Sure.
the same thing in
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
absence.
So
Correct.
yeah, correct. We are covering him in case.
Yeah. Okay, the other thing is what Cheryl is saying, because we don't quite understand exactly what she meant. What exactly are y'all trying to do with that statement of hers? Like, I don't know, editing objects based on specific rights or something, is it? What is she trying to achieve there? I don't quite understand it.
Okay, can you show us what whether there's an email or whatever, or she just mentioned somewhere?
Kai, are you there?
Yes.
Can you share what Cheryl mentioned in her email?
Okay. She asked whether can we limit staff to be timetable to specified subjects only. So when I checked with Time Edit, they were saying that it is possible to configure in the core so that an object can only be selected if it is related.
So the main thing is that depending on what is required, currently as an administrator, you do not have the ability to configure granular access for users. So what Time ID is saying is that it is possible to do so in the system, but this is actually a configuration change. This is not an administration change because we are not taught, or neither are you given the knowledge to do this part. This is actually something that has to be done through a change request. Right? The rights are more like getting into the system to be given rights to do certain things, but setting up granular access is not part of that.
Okay. So
that
if
means
this
linking the administrative rights to only edit certain subject. Okay, so I'll give you an example. Let me share back my screen. So for example, right now, if you see, can you see my screen right now? Am I sharing screen?
Yes.
So right now, if I am in class group, right? Let's assuming I'm logging in as a business user. Okay, I'm from business school. So I log in class group right now. You can see that the class group all got other schools like ASC and all that, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming what Cheryl is asking is, what if I'm a business user and I log in, but I should not be able to edit ASC or engineering or what. I should only be looking at business, and I can only edit my business.
Yeah.
For example, right? Now that is possible in Time Edit, but it requires granular access configuration. That is something that not an administrator can do, because that is a configuration task. Okay, so while it is possible, it is not something, because Cheryl is thinking of delegating it to you, go and learn and do, right? But I'm telling you, what I'm trying to explain to you is this is not something you at your level should do or can do, right? Because this requires a different level of skill set and access. Yeah,
So-
even edit, we don't do this because this is a configuration thing. This is done by Time Edit only, because if you change that thing and that thing goes wrong, it will destroy the system. Okay.
So this
that's
is
something-
considered as a data filtering kind of configuration. It's not
No, it's
just
not
grant.
data filtering. It's granular.
not.
It's
Or
granular
even-
access. If you want to do filter, it's straightforward. Filter is just here. Can you see this funnel? You click on it, you can look
This
at
one.
department and you can just filter. So if
Oh.
I'm a business, I just want to filter business, right? Then you
Mm.
see only business.
Mm,
But
Mm.
I think what she meant is I don't just want a filter. I just want
It's
to make
a
sure that when a
fixed,
user
mm.
log in, he or she can only see the
Mm,
things
mm,
that
mm,
belong
mm,
to her
mm.
only. So if let's say I'm a business user, I can only see business. I cannot see
Mm.
nobody else's, is what she's trying to say.
Mm.
Again, technically, I say it can be done, but it is a configuration change, and this is done through a change request and has to be undertaken by TimeEdit. Not you,
Mm.
not us.
Mm.
Because it's something done in the back end, and if not done correctly, it can
Mm.
destroy the system. Okay.
Okay,
Mm.
yeah, sure.
Mm.
So do you have a list of things we can do and cannot do?
You have to tell us, because we also do not know what you're trying to do. The system is very
Ah.
wide, there are so many things that can be done.
Mm. Mm.
So best is y'all have the internal discussion with Cheryl, what TP hopes to achieve, and you tell us what you want to do. Then we tell you what can be done through administration, what is a change request, and
Oh,
what else we need to do in order to achieve what you want, what you're trying to achieve. Yeah.
okay,
Mm.
I see.
Mm.
So
Okay.
you will reply to Cheryl, and from us we will verbally explain to her lah. What
Can.
does your mean?
Because she just put a simple statement saying, "Oh, I want like that." So in my mind, I'm already assuming. I think I know what she's trying to do is that she want to lock the access for some of these data to the person specifically just for their duties. Like
Correct.
for example, if I'm engineering, I have no business with ASC, correct? So why should I see ASC data object? I can understand from that point of view. But there's a reason why we did this way at the very beginning, because when I was explaining to the timetablers, it's like this. So today, let's say maybe design school only got 2 timetabler. Example, just give you an example. Sway for some bizarre reason, maybe sickness or leave or whatever, both timetablers suddenly are not available and cannot access the system. Then are you saying that totally crippled, it cannot do anything? So main thing is that let's say other timetablers who are aware of this change and can help, right? They can then go into a system and then go and make the change. They don't have to wait for ASC members to come back. You know what I
Correct.
mean?
It is good and bad lah. If
Yeah
you
lah.
restrict
So I think
them,
correct. So you got to weigh the pro and cons lah. You
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
But the system is set up like this now. So if you want granular access, that's why she said she asked the question: can the system do? My answer to that question is yes, the system can do.
It's okay.
But her next question is, can we do it? So the answer is
correct.
that no, you cannot do it. We have to do it, and you have to do it.
Okay. Yeah.
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 Understand.
Sure. Understand.
Okay. Yeah. So I can reply her, and then you all verbally explain to her what I meant. And then after that, if you all want to do some change, you can tell me all your requirements, and then we'll come back to you whether these are change requests or this is something an administrator like Xiaoping can do. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so the access right has been set up already. Please ask Willing also to go in and see, to try and do, so that you can see the fact that the external ID is open up. Once this is open, it means the rights are properly given already. Okay?
Okay.
So any other question?
Oh, okay. So, okay. Maybe I ask a question now. Okay. Based on the faster work schedule, right? Actually, this semester, I think in the past, you already done, I think, some of the configuration. So can you share us what kind of the things you have done? Is it only the calendar view here, you define all this so-called schedule or whatever?
Yes.
Is it only here?
Those things that I taught you in the first 2 workshops. Remember, I went down the fast work schedule. What are the tasks we did? These are the exact things that when I teach you, is the exact same thing that we are doing.
So what when you start do the student fitting?
Student fitting will be on the 23rd September, right? Based on the fast work schedule. Right now, we are doing the test fit based on the change that we have made to the script previously. So that is something that's out of the fast work schedule.
Okay, so the test fit, when you do it, can you call Xiaoping in and he want to see how you do it for this round? He just see only.
No, I understand, but as you might already understand, right, the fitting is done through integration. So it is not something you can see inside here because it runs in the background with our own server and a script. There is no UI for it because the programmer will have to initiate the API call through a script process that we run. So there's no UI currently for that. And obviously you can't see anything happening in the background. All you see is at first no student data, then after we run the script, then suddenly you will see student data. So it is not something that you can visualize because
So
it's run in
in
the background. You
future,
understand?
so in
Ah.
future, how Xiaoping can do this part?
So this is the part that I told Xiaoping that we need to discuss internally before coming back to your maybe sometime next week, because we also do not know how to do this. You will probably need Xiaoping. We'll probably have to give Xiaoping access to the edit server, just for this specific student fitting script portion, so that he can go in and then execute the task or to run the script, and that's it. Because Xiaoping will not know the logic, and there's no way you can define any parameter. All you go in is just to trigger the run only. That's it.
Run
You know
the
what I mean?
job. Yeah.
Run the job,
So
exactly.
so when this round your side run the job, can share screen?
Yeah, we can, but I need to think of how we can make it easy for Xiaoping to do it. Of course, we want to show you the Visual Studio screen, how we run the screen. I mean, that one is too complex for him to pick up.
So you are saying you are still thinking how to in future
Yeah, to make it
prepare
easy how to
easier
make
way
it
for
easy.
him to do lah.
Yes, correct.
Okay, let's feedback. Xiaoping, you need to feedback to Cheryl because her expectation is that this round we see how you do, then next round we do. So we need to tell her.
Yeah,
But
we
anyway,
need to
even if it comes down to Xiaoping doing it, it will be just simply pressing a button lah. That's my hope of asking him to do it like this, because I don't want him to go through many complex steps. Because to be honest, to a non-technical person, it's not so good to
Xiaoping is technical person.
script and all that. I don't want that, you see.
Xiaoping is technical person.
No, I know, but even so, it just introduce possible areas of error. Like you have to type
of course.
command line and parameter and all that. No, that's what I don't want actually. Yeah, it should be easy enough that anybody can just go in, press a button and go. Like even if Xiaoping is not around, next time you or William come in, again same thing, just give you a button to press, not have to ask you to type in command script parameter and all that stuff, you know what I mean?
So for the logic of the fitting, is there any documentation?
I think we have some basic documentation. Yeah, we have. Just to explain how the script runs.
Maybe share with us on the documentation. We also need to understand.
Okay, can.
Okay, Xiaoping, back to you. Any question?
Okay, so this time the testing for the student fitting so you will do by your team so you won't be able to show us then based on the discussion, I think through the email or whatever, then you will send back us the result, then ask the school timetabler to verify or whatever. Is it? This is the way just you the command line,
Yeah,
okay.
Because we need them to verify. If it's not as intended, then we need to check with them exactly how they want it to be, and then we have to make more modification to the script.
Okay. Yeah. So this one, if I'm not wrong, I remember is that next week you will do the testing, is it?
This week we are doing testing already. So
you do testing already. Okay.
Latest next week we should be able to provide the result.
Okay.
Then for the actual run student fitting, will you share to Xiaoping?
We will provide the fitting report and then I will give you the documentation on the script logic or at least the gist of how we do the fitting process.
So
then
both
the only thing that I need to come back is how then do you run the script only, that's all. Because you will not have access to the script nor be able to change the logic in and
so for this round of the fitting, be it test or actual run, we are not able to involve right? We only see the result and
Yes.
documentation.
Yeah.
Amanda, I think maybe I need to add one more point. For the testing one, I think, no, you are doing the testing, then you will prepare the document or whatever, then the steps, whatever. So for the actual one, for the production, actually, what I'm thinking is that you should let us know what the preparation for this data fitting. For example, what the data should be ready, what kind of the thing need to prepare before that. So this kind of the things I think from my point of view, we should be aware. We should be aware. Means what kind of the thing we need to prepare for that. If any step or anything actually is not prepared well, then will affect the still fitting. So what I'm saying that is I want to try to prevent some error happening. I think this is quite important. Let us understand and know what the requirement for the screen fitting. For example, the top side, whether they are ready or whatever, or what the source data or whatever is there, something like this.
Student fitting has nothing to do with choke. Okay,
Oh,
basically student fitting means we put the students to become member of the classes that the scheduler has already prepared. Because what they have done, what the scheduler have basically done right now in TE Core is that they have scheduled for those classes. But you will notice that in the class, there are no students at all. So the fitting process is basically to put the students into these classes so that the students can have their own personalized timetable. Okay, so that is first, you need to understand what it means to do student fitting. Student fitting means we only put the student and make them member of the classes that they technically should belong to based on their module selection. So if I take module ABC, I should go for classes that belongs to module ABC. So the student fitting basically just put them into classes of ABC because they choose module ABC. Understand?
Okay. So means after fitting that, even means having go to the jobs, student is not able to see through the viewer, is not able to see here. I'm understanding correctly?
Nothing goes to choke, okay? Because nothing to do with choke. Yeah. So after the students get fitted, the students now are in the TE Core system. Now, from this point onwards, the student can actually see their timetable if you allow them to see. Because as I told you, in viewer, there's a way to set the date limit. So they cannot see beyond a certain date. Now, normally you don't have
I see.
date. Remember the last training, can you review that? I told you, right, that in viewer, we set the date limit so that the current students right now cannot see beyond the current semester. They cannot see the new semester until TP say, okay, today is the day we are going to release the timetable to everybody at 10 a.m. Then you go and change the date limit, and then the system opens up the view to let everybody see. Otherwise, they are not be able to see. The only person right now who can see the schedule for the new semester are the schedulers only, because they have the access right to see the dates beyond the current semester. You understand now?
Okay. Maybe you correct me if I understand wrongly. I just want to confirm, learn from you. Okay. So now, once the student fitting is done, the student is able to see the result through the viewer. If we release them, if we allow them to view, so nothing with the chops. So the chops one is for other TP staff to view, is it? Only, is it?
No.
Means
You must understand that CHOP is not a timetable. CHOP is your TP reservation.
Booking system, the booking system reservation. So student okay, maybe I learn from you. So what's the practice is that student actually they check their so-called this timetable is through the viewer or through the CHOPs. Which one they will choose? Viewer only lah.
Yeah, because CHOP is a booking system. It will not show the class. It will only show that the rooms are being booked.
Okay, Xiaoping, I can explain to you on what is CHOP. After this.
I see.
CHOP is a booking system for staff, not for students.
Oh, okay. I see. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I try to understand. Learn from you. Okay, understand. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So there are a few pieces of information that we will need from TP in order to do the student fitting. One is, of course, the student information. The other one is the ACAD year student subject. This is a file that tells us the student take what subject in the new semester so that we can fit them properly. Okay. Normally these files are received through SFTP. Okay, this is not something you send to us via email. This is something that ITS will put it into SFTP for us to receive, and then we will take that file and then we will send it in for student fitting. Yeah.
Okay.
And so these are the steps only. These are the only things that we do for student fitting. The script will take over after that. Yeah.
Okay, so means TP the flow actually the data will through the SFTP server to your side, the SFTP server. You are able to pick up the data from the SFTP server, then you manually load into the systems, then the system can run. Am I correct?
Yeah, as we load the data into core, our script will then run in the background to feed the students, because students' data are not just transferred from SFTP to TE core. It goes to edit server, then from edit server, we manage the data, we change the data based on the fitting rules, then only we send that data back into core. So the data will have already been massaged after we receive from TP.
Okay, so for the, maybe we come back to the student setting for the testing one. Okay, the testing and the production one. Actually, I'm thinking that for the testing one, as I just mentioned, that actually you will do by your own, then finally you will come out the result, let timetable to review or whatever. So for the production one, I think you go through this testing one. If it's okay, I hope you have some documentation, maybe the simple documentation, what kind of the steps that you follow. So in the production, I hope you can share with us, let's go into view, what kind of the thing, means the steps your side to do. So let us learn next time, then we can go in, follow the steps, then we go to run. Is it okay?
It's not overly complicated. You just need to understand the workflow. Okay, the main thing is the workflow. It's not the steps. There are really literally no steps. What you need to understand is the workflow, as I told you. Okay, we receive the data from TP via SFTP. We load it in, run the script. Then the student fitting gets done. So you just need to know that you need to initiate a script call, because there is no way you are going to be able to understand we are not making that available either, because that's all in the background. Yeah.
So this one is actually this schedule job is at your company's server is not the TE side
Yes, because this is not a TE application, nor is it a TE feature. This is done through integration. Yeah.
So in the future, if you say I take the rule, then I want to run the fitting, so I will need your side help to open this one to me. Let me to go in. Then I run the fitting jobs. Is it the way actually we will try to do?
In a nutshell, yes. But I'm trying to think of a better way to do this, so it makes it easy for you.
Okay. So in this case, I think your side you need to do something, maybe open the door for me maybe access or whatever So this one is only when I need to go in to do the things, then you open the door for me After that, actually I won't be able to access This don't allow me to access Is it the way actually? Is that my understanding correctly?
Yes.
Okay, correctly. Yeah. My understanding is there So when I do this one, I think your side should be standby if I do anything wrong Yeah, you tell me Okay. Yeah. We
okay.
try
Any other question?
Okay. This one. Let me check. Count the things. What is the things we need to? Student fitting. Actually, we discussed already. Okay. So far. Okay, so since you grant me the permission already in the production, so I'll try to go in. I just go in, try to view to see what kind of for example, all these in the calendar, what of the event or whatever you define here, just a view to see to learn something Yeah. Yeah, correct.
I have one question. How frequent is the backup of the system, the data?
If I'm not mistaken, what I was told by T is that there's a daily backup actually.
Daily, okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Any other question? If not, then I also don't want to take out your time already. This is all we need to settle.
I don't have any.
Yeah, so far I don't have. If
Okay,
anything, I will email you.
Yeah, anything you can email me, no problem. Okay, then that's it. Thanks. Take care.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Mm.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.